mean nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Newbie, and I'm back for another video. We're playing the franchise again on ESPN 2K5 football, and we are 5-1 in the season. I believe the Cardinals were 2-3. It said, or something like that. And yeah, we're playing the Cardinals in this one. We're playing at home for the fans, and I went for the throwback helmets with the throwback blue jersey this time, as a few weeks ago with the Raiders we went all white with the throwbacks, but decided to mix it up. It's raining in Orchard Park, and I can't wait to get this one started for you guys. The team's pumped up. We're ready to take a victory against the Cardinals. I feel like we can. As right here, starting off the game, they got nothing on the rushing attack for us, and right here are the injuries to the teams, and we just have one receiver, Sam Aiken. I'm pretty sure he's 4th, 5th string receiver, so we basically have all our full starters for the season. Right now is right here, a long pass broken up by Nate Clements. He baited him into that one. Get out of here. And obviously we do get the ball back, and Henry is going to make a 15-yard play out of nothing here. And man, Terrence Henry has just been a beast all year for us. I think he's broken over 1,000 yards. It shows sometime during this game as Tyrod gets obliterated right here. As Tyrod's been decent for us. He hasn't been a superstar quarterback like I wanted him to be, but this ability to him right here has saved drives multiple times in this series. And you know, making the Cardinals feel bad as we run all over him. Right here, he has 355 rushing yards on the season up till this point, and 6 rushing touchdowns, which is actually really crazy. And Terrence Henry giving him a direct snap. You know, we got to feed the beast as much as possible. Is right here, Tyrod again rushing out, and the Cardinals, I really like that animation right there as well. But the Cardinals were kind of cutting down on the passing attack this game, so I had to run a lot. But Tyrod has 824 yards in the season, so we're trying to get him over 1,000 this game, see if we can do it. Later in the game, people started opening up like Evans, that's who, and Eric Mould'n became a breakout player. Also, right here, wide open Eric Mould'n for the touchdown, and this is where he started to become beastly in this game, and they just could not stop him. Arizona couldn't cover him or Evans in this one. And yeah, look at the fans, they're loving it. I mean, how could you not when the Buffalo Bills are 5-1? I mean, when do you hear that happening? It's actually missed the extra point like an idiot. The wind was more than I thought. It was like 17 miles an hour. Wasn't paying attention. So right here, London Fletcher makes a big play, forcing the running back to the ground for a short 4-yard gain. And our defense has been insane this year. We have not let any offense really take advantage of us, except the Patriots, of course. But they are New England, so it's kind of, you know, they have the best offense usually every single year. Right here, looking for Eric Mould'n, and he's wide open. Actually, not really wide open. He had a little separation, but he makes it worth the effort. Is right here. We're going to give it to Evans on the outside, and I'm telling you, this duo was a breakout duo this week, and man, they're killing it. Right here, Tyrod looking, throwing it to Eric Mould'n again. Flag on the play, but it was defensive pass interference on Mould'n, I believe. So even having pass interference on him, he still caught it. As right here's the NFC West for anyone who wanted to see. San Fran is 0-6. I don't know who they've been playing on the schedule, but 0-6, that's insane. Guys, I'm thinking right here. Ooh, spikes. I'm thinking of doing maybe, because this is week 7 for this franchise, so maybe after week 8 we'll have the 9th episode right here. As you can see the comparison, these guys are breaking it off today. I'll have probably episode 9 be a recap, and I'll show a Sports Center thing going on around the league as we're trying to make a long field goal, but just can't do it. Looking stupid out there, Ryan Lindell. What are you doing? So I might just do a recap episode for episode 9. Or I could just do a gameplay. Tell me in the comments which one you'd rather have me do. It's right here, Lawyer Malloy almost gets a pick. I thought he had that one. He would have taken it to the house. We just couldn't get it as they punt the ball back to us. Right here to Eric Mould'n again on the same play earlier. Getting upfield. Gets taken down by 2 Cardinals. But That's a huge gain from Eric Mould'n. And now he's got 81 yards on the day, 20 yards per reception. That's crazy. And right here across my body again to Mould'n. I mean, no one's covering him on that side, trying to get into the end zone. Couldn't get it at the 1 yard line. I'll take it, no problem. Take it any day. Giving it to Henry, juking a man out. He fell on the floor, and Henry's just gonna celebrate in his face for the touchdown, taking it 20-0 in this one. And we haven't really played any teams that really gave us any struggles yet this year. Every team we played was kind of bottom of the league, middle of the league. We haven't really played any elite teams besides the Patriots yet. So if we continue playing the way we are, we can definitely rival the better teams in the league, as I think we could beat the Patriots the second time around. I think we only lost by, 14 points and stuff like that. So right here, intercepted is Tyrod Taylor. Trying to force it to Mould'n because he's been having such a good day in the air, but just couldn't get it done that time. Didn't give him enough separation. Probably should have lobbed that one over him. But it is what it is. Cardinals get the ball back, and they're trying to drive down, almost in the red zone already. Right here, almost picked off by Lawyer Malloy. And I'm really interested into seeing who's going to be Pro Bowl players this year, because they're consistently beasting out in our secondary. As Tyrod once again breaking out of the pocket. I mean, they just can't stop him. They got to put a quarterback contain on him. It's Campbell. Oh, my. What are you doing? We got to get a new tight end, guys. I think I'm going to draft one. We got 2 touchdowns in the left side of the field right now. That's where Mould'n has been. So, right here, looking upfield to guess who it is? Campbell on the very next play. And he actually makes this reception. He's not fast enough to get a touchdown, but a huge play. And Tyrod, with that throw, reaches over 1,000 yards for the season. So, that's like almost 200 yards on this game for Tyrod Taylor alone, and he's doing pretty well. As we're going to give it to Mould'n again on a little fade route. Defense was confused, and Eric Mould'n says, you know what, give me that touchdown, silence his own crowd. Not sure why. Guess he doesn't want to hurt the Arizona defense's feelings, but look at that. He's loving it. Couldn't be happier right now. I think he had, what is that, his second touchdown of the day? Third touchdown? I'm not even sure, but they're trying to run on us now. As we're just playing incredible. As McCown is getting taken down. I mean, there's an open hole to the left. He just didn't take it for some reason. Henry trying to power his way for some more yards. As he started off with a pretty average day. He wasn't really a breakout game. As right there, Campbell catches it. But you know how his hands are. Is he's going to drop it right there for a fumble. And I was like, no, that's not a fumble. He just dropped it. I know Campbell, so. And then I guess it was actually a fumble, so kind of got screwed over there. Campbell has been the only real player on my team that's been struggling on catching and fumbling all the time. So we might have to upgrade at that position. That's what I'm looking at right now. Is Nate Clements says, you know what, get that out of here. Stop throwing it to the flats. Last week against the Ravens, they didn't do so well because of that. As Tyrod needs to turn on the jets to escape everybody, and no one can even touch him. He's so quick. But right here, here's Henry. He only has 3 yards to the left side of the field. So you know what? I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to him. Try to lead some blockers for him. So he breaks off a big run, breaking a tackle, almost a 20-yard run right there by Terrence Henry, the Beast. He's been killing it this year. As they give it to Evans on the end around, they read it and destroyed him. Poor guy. But Lindell barely nails his field goal. So it's 30-0. And we clearly are taking the win in this one. It's right here, wide open. I don't know what Nate Clements is doing. He does get burnt every once in a while, but he did make up for it with his speed. Right here, a really nice catch by 83. I'm not even sure who that is, but that was a really awesome looking catch. Something you see by Odell Beckham nowadays. But finally, they're kind of connecting here, but unfortunately, he throws an interception to Lawyer, the legend Malloy. And I'm trying to go all the way with it, but I accidentally step out of bounds here. So I'm like, you know what? This game's over. I'm just going to try to run out the clock. They do take their timeouts, get the ball back. They managed to get a 4th and 14, and we're going to see what they do with it. And they're going to throw a pick to Troy Vincent. So that's basically going to end the game right here. It's going to be 0-30. And Henry has over 100 yards in this game, which is very acceptable, a touchdown. And I'm pretty sure Eric Mould had 3 touchdowns on the day, which is crazy. So, yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. We now advanced to 6-1 in the franchise. I'm not sure who we're playing next week. I wasn't really paying attention. Obviously, you'll find out when the new video comes out. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.